Oh, what the f? I've never...
Is that not metal? Is that a plastic one?
Crispy chili oil, everyone. This here is absolutely delicious. The best part about it is how quick it is. A lot of really deep, flavoursome, rich, nice chili oils, they take a long time. This one here is a quick bing bong boom pow, and then we have a lot of flavour, we have a lot of crisp, we have a lot of niceness. First thing we're going to do is we're going to heat our pan on a nice and low heat, and then chuck in our vegetable oil. This here is obviously the base of our chili oil. I am really just Captain Obvious, aren't I? But what we're going to do now is we are going to add in our aromatics. These here will simmer in the oil and lightly flavour the oil. So we're gonna go on with Szechuan peppercorns and star anise. Add those in, give them a little bit of a stir so they're nice and covered. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna let that simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes on a really low heat. We just want them to flavour the oil. We don't want them to burn or blacken. If you start seeing them burn or blacken, take them off the heat or maybe lower the heat. Or maybe my recipe's just wrong and you don't want them to burn, so you take it off early. I don't know why I just told you that. My recipe's definitely right. So our aromatics have been bubbling away for about 15 minutes. The oil smells a lot better. You can tell that there's a lot more flavor. Let's move these over and let that rest for a sec. Now in a large bowl, we are going to add together our remaining ingredients. Firstly, our chili flakes. I'm using just dried chili flakes, but you can add in fresh chili. There's a range of different ways you can do this, and all of your heat can come from different chilies. I'm just going with shit. I'm going with chili flakes. They're plenty hot. Next up, some fried shallots. Fuck. Some fried garlic pieces, sesame seeds and salt. All right, the recipe can continue now. Okay. I'm sorry for wasting your time, guys. You deserve much better. Oh, shit. Then we're gonna go on with some sugar and also some chicken stock powder. Now be careful with this here because chicken stock powder can be quite salty. If you go too heavy with it, it'll be over seasoned. Jeez, I really f***ed myself up doing that. Next, we're just gonna mix everything through so it's nice and combined and everything is evenly integrated. So now that everything is mixed, we are going to pour our oil over. Make sure to use a strainer so you don't get those aromatics going in. Obviously, the oil is hot, so be very, very careful. But in doing so, it's going to cook up and toast everything together. Here we go. Oh, what the f***? I've never...
Is that not metal? Is that a plastic one?
Oh, bro. I think this is plastic and that's just melted through my mum's strainer. Make sure your strainer is metal. Oh my God, I've made this chili oil so many times and that's never happened. I just assumed this was metal. Yeah. Guys, I decided I'd be a bad example, a bad role model, and a bad teacher if I just gave up and moved on. So we have come back for round 2. I'm ready to fight again. With the remaining ingredients that we had left, I've shaken them up in this container. This here is our mix of all the seasonings into the bowl. And now we have a metal strainer. Adapt and overcome, guys. Our oil is now officially nice and toasted, and we are gonna pour these in. Let's do it. Here we go. Now guys, like I said, all we're doing is stirring that and making sure that everything's nice and infused and cooked. Okay, so our chili oil is cooled down. I've got myself a little funnel here because safety is important, and guess what guys? It's metal. All right, we're gonna pour this in, and this is where we're going to store our chili oil. Look at all that flavor. But let's say you want just all of this golden red chili oil goodness. You don't have to put all of this in here, and that's the best part of using the funnel. So let's say I chuck this back in here, and this here is our chili oil solids. Maybe I think, okay, let's keep this and maybe only integrate just a tad. We don't need to use the whole lot. Yes, it's a bit of wasted food, but you can use this for so many other things. But if you want to control the ratios inside of your bowl, that there to me is a good ratio. Look how beautiful that looks. And that there is the chili oil, guys. I hope this is a lesson in resilience, trying again when you mess up. Anyways, I'll see you in the next recipe.